What's up? I'm Austin Griffith. I'm here with the Build Guild. It's Bowtie Friday. We're showing off cool builds that we build in the Build Guild. All right. So first build is something of mine. I went to speak at the local campus and I talked about smart contracts. And then I wanted to show off some game that was interactive. So I made this like emoji prediction market thing. So let me share, let's see. Do I want the whole desktop? I'm going the whole desktop. I'm sorry, everybody. So here is this emoji prediction game. It's deployed to Vercel. It's built with Scaffold-Eth 2. I'm learning every day new Scaffold-Eth 2 paradigms, I guess. But to start the game, I had this QR code. So basically I gave a talk, and then after the talk, I put this up on the screen. And if you open up your phone's camera and point your phone's camera at the QR code, you should get basically a burner wallet on Gnosis. Whoa, let me see if I can, no, it won't go. Here, let's do it this way. Incognito window, go to emojipref.vercel.app. Okay, so they get this, and notice it loads them up with a burner wallet automatically. That's something that we kind of probably want to build into Scaffold-Eth, where it's probably only for Austin, but I need a bool that lets me set burner wallet to true and just like load burner wallets automatically, and then set it to false for everyone else that doesn't want to use burner wallets. But you get a wallet on page load. You can hit gas me up. I wonder if we should just make this, if we wanted to make this a good experience, maybe this could all be behind the scenes, but this is going to go to a backend on Vercel, like an API endpoint, and hit a gas thing, and then send a little bit of Gnosis chain. So it's real money, but like 2 cents. I'm getting like 2 pennies. I think the whole the whole gas dropper has like $3. Let's see if they still have any money. Uh-oh. What if the what if the gas dropper got drained? It totally might be. Oh, I wonder if my production, is anybody getting any gas? I feel like the gas might not be working.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it
okay,
went through. Yep,
good.
I got 0.02. Yeah.
Okay.
Which took a minute though.
Yeah, I wonder if I did something wrong here. Yeah. So I don't have I should have been watching the back end and actually like paying attention to this thing, because I have no idea if this is going to work. It would be in here somewhere, right? I could like watch the logs of the airdropper.
Yeah, I think there.
Wah, wah. What's happening? My guess is that possibly the airdropper is out of gas. Let me check that real quick. Nope, that's not what I want. Cool website I just found though. This is a really neat one.
I also got some gas, so not sure.
Okay, so maybe something weird is just happening. Oh man, what is happening here? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why my character here isn't getting any gas. Here's what I want to look up, is this dude's address.
Yeah, still has money.
Yeah, he still has $3. Okay, so the dropper still has money. For some reason, the drop didn't work. But at the event, this totally worked. I showed the QR code off. All the students scanned in, got a little bit of gas, and then they were ready to play. And it worked. Like 20 students were able to do that. So I don't know. I haven't checked the back end right now, but something must be messed up. I'm not sure. I'll diagnose this later. But then I had control of it. So with AustinGriffith.eth, I have control of it, and I can start the next round. And what that's going to do is generate 4 random emojis out of the emoji set and present them to everyone. And then everyone gets to pick out of these 4 emojis. The goal here is you're trying to pick what everyone else is going to pick. So there was a class of like 20 or 30 people, and whatever they chose, the emoji that gets picked the most is going to get rewarded. So you want to try to pick the one that everyone else is going to pick. And I have no idea. I'm just picking one, but the fact that it's like on the main screen and you're seeing me pick it probably leans you toward that. But I don't mean for it to do that. And I probably shouldn't be participating in a game with the big shared screen, because this is like a kind of like a hidden information game. But you can also see me control. It looks like we have 4 different people that have committed. We've got 5 different people that have committed the emoji they think will win. Okay, and then I end the commit round. Oh, I did that too soon. Oh, maybe not. And then there's a reveal. So you've only submitted the hash of your, in my version, I didn't use commit reveal. Damu has added the commit reveal, and he can talk about it in a little bit, but there's an extra step here now where you reveal your original preference, and then the smart contract hashes it to make sure it matches a hash that you turned in before. Classic commit reveal pattern. But that lets us hide our votes on chain until we want to have them revealed. But it has a downside of now we have like 2 rounds of capturing everything from everybody, and there's a chance that something could go wrong here, or someone could forget to reveal. We definitely like we see 5 people commit, but only 3 people have revealed, right? So you if you scroll down on your phone, you'll find it, but it looks like it's not working as well. Oh, we got 4. We're almost there. Okay, I'm going to end the round. Whoever the 5th person is, you got a few last seconds to get that transaction in. Okay, and then finally, after everything is revealed, we count the scores up and we figure out which one was the most popular. And if you picked the one that was most popular, oh, it was the frog, you get a button to collect a prize, which is a token. Basically, the Emoji Prediction market smart contract is actually an ERC20, and it mints you one of those each time if you got everything right and you hit this collect prize button. And then we could start to see the balances. And I think there's another endpoint that Carlos worked on for a little bit. Like I was like, I have to go do this talk in 1.5 hours, and I still have to go shower. So I went and got in the shower, and basically Carlos committed this last piece, which is like a top list that listens to events. But I think we need to vote one more time to see everybody's balance. But let me start the next round. So it's just this round based, oh man, and you gotta wait for MetaMask. You gotta wait 10 minutes for MetaMask to get the correct gas.
Don't show what you will choose. Hide your screen.
Okay, so show this. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
oh,
no,
don't show. Don't show. Okay, I'm not gonna participate. I'm not gonna participate. You guys pick your favorite emoji, and I'm not gonna participate. You guys see if you could figure out which one of these will be the one that everybody picks.
I think it's
right
I think it's pretty clear, the one that you have to choose, right? Yeah.
Agreed.
It's funny how that works, right? That like we can kind of come up with what we think is probably going to be like, and now imagine if there was real money on the line here, how interesting this would be, right? Where if you have real skin in the game, that's when a prediction market actually is pretty accurate. But the goal of this was just to get some engagement from the students, but also try to build something cool with Scaffold-Eth, and kind of just an excuse for Carlos and I to kind of just build some things, just so we're getting better and better with Scaffold-Eth too. Okay, now we're looking for your reveals. Everyone needs to reveal their commits. And then let's see, could we look at this on? Oh yeah, here's the score. I guess but see, the score doesn't update. I think that's the thing that this top list was hacked together very quickly. There we go. We almost everybody. I'm going to end the round. You better hurry if you got one last reveal to make. Don't worry, I got to wait on MetaMask. Okay. It's got to be that one, right? It's got to be that one. Like, these are just garbage emojis. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So everyone can collect their prize, but I don't think we'll see their score come up here.
My banner wallets start with 69, like the address. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
And what's your score? It's more than 0 now, right? You've collected one.
Yeah. So maybe it's like not refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah. But this combination of Gnosis chain, so side chain with cheap, fast transactions, and burner wallets means that I can just bang out any kind of smart contract, show a QR code, and have people interacting with that contract. And to me, that's just a really fun primitive. Like I'll use that a lot for a lot of my talks. So I'll be forking this or doing something similar for like every talk I give. I think it's just like a fun thing to do and a fun part of it. Okay. So Damu, do you want to show off the commit reveal stuff? Do you want me to share my screen and show something? Do you want to share your screen and show something?
Maybe I can show my screen.
Okay. All you.
Okay. 1 second. Mm-hmm. Can you see my screen?
Yep. Oh, wait, you voted for, oh, wait, which one was this? When was the dog in there? I didn't see the Shiba dog.
So this is the emoji prediction game that you built, and the main issue was that anyone can see the option that another user have chosen. So, for example, if I chose this emoji, I can go. If I save the others, I can just query the contract with this another user. Here, this is the second round. This is the address, and then I know that the user have chosen the option 3. So if I query for all the users that are playing, well, I know that I have to. Sorry, this is the. I know that I have to choose the option 3. No, this one. It's like I am cheating. So I added the commit reveal scheme. That is what Austin showed right before. So now you have to commit first the option, and this is the commit is making a hash with the option that you are choosing and a password salt. So in this way, when you commit, you send this hash, and then in the contract, I added this set commit method where I save the commit hash in this new commit mapping. I set this commit for this is the current round, and this is the address from the user. So this is the commit hash from this user for this round. And then if I this one. Okay, well, in the reveal stage, now I have this set preference method that it was the method that it was used before, but now I have not only to send the emoji chosen, and I have to add the password salt that I used before for create the commit hash. And then in the set preference method in the contract, I have to verify creating the hash based in the previous selected option from the user and the password salt that is in the parameter. And if this hash is the same that the one that I have in the commit mapping, it is a valid commitment. It's a valid reveal. If not, the user is trying to cheat or whatever, and the transaction is reverted. So basically, this is a simple improvement to be able to avoid cheating, because all the things inside the blockchain are public, right?
And I could get away with it at my talk. I think there was one guy in the back that was like looking at Block Scout, trying to find a block explorer, trying to watch, but basically everyone on their phone just clicking, right? I can get away with it in that small location, but in terms of if you're putting things on chain and it's backed by a smart contract and you're as weak as your weakest link, this was a very weak design without the commit reveal, right? Like you said, you could be watching the chain, you could watch for someone's actions, and then you could make the action similar to most people's action, right? So just a TLDR, the commit reveal is you're taking your vote and you're salting it with another random password and you're hashing it, right? And if you didn't salt it, if you didn't add that extra random password, you just hashed your answer, everyone could look at all the answers and hash all the answers and figure out which one you picked. So that salt is really important in terms of hiding.
You have to use a different salt every time you made a new commit.
Yep. But you're basically using that random salt, hashing your answer, and then it's hidden within that hash, and it's one directional, and there's no way someone can guess. And then you're just proving that with a second transaction, and there's a little bit more UX that people have to do, and that's just part of commit reveal. There's just an extra little bit of UX you have to do. There's basically one extra little round or stage to the round. Yep.
Yeah, one more step in the game. Yes.
Awesome.
What happens when like someone doesn't reveal like their answer? Like, is that person excluded?
Yes, the answer is doesn't count in the round, in this round, because only here only if the hash is okay, or if the set preference method is called, the preference it's set in the preference mapping.
Okay, and would it be like a way for an admin to be able to reveal all the users?
No way, because you don't know the password salt from any user.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could do something more off-chain where people are submitting signed messages and it never hits the database, and it's just, here's my answer signed, but I send it to your database. No one else sees that traffic. It's over SSL. I can check everything and then reveal it myself, but that's still like very heavy-handed, even though this is already very heavy-handed because it has an admin that's controlling everything, right? But you're trying to do as little like heavy-handed stuff as you can as you're building these games, because they are supposed to kind of somewhat mimic, real crypto games. Yeah. But yeah, I think there is definitely maybe some game theory that goes into, what if I don't reveal? What if it's like 3 and 3 and they've all revealed, or like 4 and 3, and if I were to reveal mine, it would like sway things, but someone has paid me off not to reveal mine or something like that, right? So something could happen in that where it gets weird.
Yeah, maybe you get I don't get the word.
Is it bribe? Maybe, I don't know what.
Spanish.
Multa.
A fine.
Ooh, a fine.
Yeah, a fine. You get a fine if you don't reveal your.
Ooh, okay. So we create Yes, we create a system where you have to stake to play the game. And anytime you forget to reveal, you lose a little bit of your stake. And then we punish them. But still, if a bribe is worth much more than the stake, then it's still, yeah. But it's great things to think about. And these are the kind of things we're thinking about with smart contracts and smart contract protocols. So I think that it's just a fun primitive to play around with. Thank you for adding that too, Damu. My demo today would be far less cryptographically cool if you could just go look at the block explorer and get out ahead of everything, right? So, but speaking of that, there's something really interesting about being able to see this data ahead of time, right? Let's say it's like a ZK proof or something, and some people can go look at the information of how many people have voted so far. And if you could get a small subset of votes, you can probably predict which way it's going early. And I think that's what a prediction market is about. And there's some of that to it too. So we would want to maybe reveal some information as it goes along. I don't know. There's lots of fun stuff that you can do with it. And I think Scaffold-Eth 2 with burner wallets, with side chains, I'm just going to be building lots of little engagements now for each time I have to give a talk. I'll just build some stupid little game to play just for fun, I think. And Scaffold-Eth 2 works great for that.
Yeah,
you should try it too.
Scaffold-Eth 2, really good, really good. Yeah, congratulations, guys. Really, great work.
Hell yeah. And speaking of that, one of the developers that has helped a lot with Scaffold-Eth 2 is Shiv. And I think Shiv is here to show off some hackathon projects. Shiv, if you want to show off, take it away. You should be able to.
Yeah.
And then I see Casey Pele joined. Casey, if you want to show off your game after this, that would be great.
Is my screen visible?
We've got a CLI. Now it's moving. Yep, there we go. Now we have Scaffold-Eth 2. There it is.
Yeah. So basically, I wanted to show two Scaffold-Eth builds which I built at hackathon. The first one is the simple decks which we built at challenge 3. And so currently what I've done is like I've just deployed a so basically what I've done is like deployed a basic DEX contract and started the Scaffold-Eth 2 front end. So you can come here, add liquidity. So currently I have ETH balance as this and I balance this, so I can add liquidity. So let's suppose I add 554. Add the liquidity, so it's updates, and then another account can come and swap. So basically, there are so whenever you add a liquidity, LP tokens are minted similar to our basic DEX challenge contract. And here, if I try to swap.
I wish I could swap one DAI for one ETH. I would take that deal any day.
So basically here you put the amount which you want to put in. So basically I want to put in 1. And here is the minimum amount which I want at least. So I just,
which is like slippage protection. Yeah.
So currently I have put the price as 1% to make the calculations easier. So once you swap, so yeah, so the DAI balance is also updated. This was the first build, and we also tried adding lend and borrow, but it wasn't complete fully. So you can supply, but it's not working perfectly now. There were some glitches and bugs in the contract.
Doing lending and borrowing, I think, is a really good step for part of the Ethereum tech tree. I think what lending really shows off well is the liquidation process. So I keep trying to come up with a good demo where you have to poke the contract. Like everyone thinks that smart contracts are automated and they hear DAO and they think autonomous and they think like there's all this stuff that's happening, but really you have to poke it every time. And teaching a developer how to build a system that needs to be poked and incentivizing the poking, that sounds weird, but that's what I mean to say. Like it's a concept that I think is really important for Ethereum developers. And I think like lending and borrowing is one of those kind of protocols where you need someone to, liquidate if you don't have enough collateral. And I think that's a good way to show it off.
Yeah.
So keep going on this and let's see what comes of it.
Yeah. And another one was supply chain management. So this was the problem statement at the hackathon. So let me start. Yeah, so basically the concept was that there will be 4 main users. One will be manufacturer, then supplier, vendors, and customers, following this hierarchy. And manufacturer can add the suppliers, suppliers can add the vendors, and vendors can add the customers. And so manufacturer can create a product and then he can sell the product to supplier. So basically it's just transferring the ownership of the product, and like that, like this, we can track the transfership of ownership on chain also. So like this chain goes on. And if I show the demo, so we also built the landing page for this.
Gotta make it look nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So first, currently this is the manufacturer, the one who deploys the contract. I have set up such that my burner wallet is the hard at 0 account. So that's a catch there. Now I can come here and I can add so I can add a supplier. So basically this was manufacturer. So basically, he is the manufacturer. He can add the suppliers, then suppliers can add vendors, and then vendors can add the customers. So currently, he is the manufacturer, so he will be adding supplier. So,
and all these rules that you're talking about, like the hierarchy of roles, all of these are in the smart contract. Is this talking to a smart contract for all this? Okay.
Yeah. So I will show it will revert to, like, currently I am setting Shiv.eth as supplier, and now I add the user. So the user is added, and also this is coming from blockchain. And now you can add a product here. So the manufacturer can add the product. These all things are uploaded to IPFS. So I will upload the image.
I'm imagining some giant structs in Solidity, though. this looks like it would be very heavy to save. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not gas optimized at all. Basically, there is no graph querying setup, so I had to hardcode all this stuff in the contract. So I can add the expiry date, then line, then price, some description, then and by the way, so if you can see, there is a QR code. This QR code is generated basis on this stuff.
This is how I imagine supply chain working, is barcodes and basically signed messages with ECDSA key pairs in the barcode. And it goes from I scan your barcode and I have the whole like signed chain of where it came from, and then I add my signature to it and I sign the whole thing, and it becomes another barcode that I stick on the thing, and it keeps going without being on chain, or maybe just being in a database somewhere. It's scary putting all this on chain, but maybe.
Yeah. So if you change the information, the barcode changes, and now I can just upload this whole data structure to blockchain. And now if I come to product, so I will be able to view the details of the product, and then I can view the barcode hash which was generated for that particular product to verify. And here, so here what I was talking, right? So this is all governed by smart contract, right? So I have set currently the supplier as Shiv.eth. So now here I will be transferring ownership to the supplier, right? Now, if I type etc.eth here and I try to transfer the ownership, it won't. So it's saying
ETH though. You got ETG.
Sorry.
I want some of that Shiv wine. Send me that Shiv wine.
So if I transfer, so it's the party not found because we haven't added etc.eth as support. And transfer this should wait. And below, this is also not complete. Like here, you will able to see all the transfership of ownership. Currently, this is hard-coded, but yeah.
Are those
The smart contract
components?
is yeah.
Those components down there, is that Tailwind CSS, or how did you set up that
Yeah.
timeline?
Yeah.
Cool.
So these are all Tailwind.
Cool.
Yeah.
Looks really nice.
Yeah.
It's starting to look
And
less and
also
less
we
like
had
a Scaffold-Eth build when someone builds something with Scaffold-Eth. I think that's a good sign.
Scaffold-Eth to provide that you can easily edit with Tailwind. Like some of so basically my friends didn't knew about Web3 and they were Web2 developers. So they knew Tailwind, right? So it was easy to delegate them to create the front end. Yeah.
Do you really write code in that font? Look at that. Is this for real? Is that like not a joke, or is that actually how you do it?
This is the one.
Good stuff. Great build. Great builds. Multiple builds, right, Shiv? Good multiple builds. I think this is such a great idea to have folks who are working on Scaffold-Eth 2 also thinking about building products and using Scaffold-Eth 2 to build something, and then come back around and say, you know, here's where the frustrations were, here's what I want to fix, here's what I want to make better, here's what I need next. So it's good to have you all building cool stuff with Scaffold-Eth 2.
Yeah. And also the main reason was to get the taste of building on Scaffold-Eth too. Like, what are the challenges faced? So that was the main reason.
Awesome. Let's keep building and keep building Scaffold-Eth 2. Good stuff. I think KC Pele might have a game also, really cool kind of like card game design. Basically, I think they took some kind of stock digital imagery and the idea of a card game and really crafted a beautiful experience and made the cards kind of very physical looking, and it's just like, it's a good prototype for, holy cow, we should be building more games. And I think like at least 50% of the people on this call are with me that we should be building fun games, and it would just be fun to build fun games. So I'm always like excited about game prototypes. But KC Pele, if you're out there and want to show us the game, please do. I don't know if you're available to present or not. I haven't really gotten a, oh, here we go. Oh.
Yeah,
we got you.
Actually, my first time here. I'm actually okay. So I don't know. My screen is visible, right?
I can see me. Yeah, we see me right now. Oh, it was working, but you were showing me instead of the code. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try again. Maybe I could even send it if you send me a. Oh no, all I have is the video. I don't have the. It's on localhost still, isn't it?
Okay. You can't see my screen?
Not yet. We closed it again.
Okay, just a minute.
Now we see your Zoom screen. I think if you switch to the other tab, yep, we've got you. We can see it. Yep.
Okay. So, actually got the game from idea. I saw the game somewhere, so decided to rebuild it on Scaffold-Eth. That's the old Scaffold-Eth, not Scaffold-Eth 2. So just a basic card game. So you just have to connect. It's just there are so many issues with the game. You register here. So wait for network and good out of this. I think we are good to go. Good. So this is the part where you get to create a battle. And this is the second player here, actually. So I think I'm creating much. So I create a battle, just simple, nothing fancy, nothing much. And wait for the transaction to get completed.
The whole idea of a game lobby is so tricky, and how you do that with, like, how do you do matching for games? Adam did a whole soccer game where he had to do matching, and it's just an interesting, it's hard to
Okay.
do.
It's just from, so this is where, okay, I have to refresh it here, then boom. So this is where the matching takes place. So it's all done on the smart contract. So once the battle is created, two players, a struct of two players. So the first player is the person that creates the battle. Then the moment I click on join, I get to be the second player on the array of players. So the first array is this, the owner, and I'm joining here. So it's very easy for me to, okay, no, okay, this player is actually playing this game and the other player is playing the other game. So I can decide to join.
Oh, wait, this is live. We could go to Scaffold-Eth and see this too. I thought this was on localhost. I should be creating a game.
Yep, it's like, so I could decide to choose but that's battleground. So I get to change the battleground. So this is it. So we are in. So this is also this, for this
Looks so
animation, these
good.
are React libraries. So but they are just normal images. But for the tilt, these are React libraries. That gives it this. So these are React libraries.
It's such a
So
nice
I can
effect.
so I could change the battleground. So this is it. So the rule of the game is I'm having 5 strength here, 5 attacking strength.
I think I lost audio. Oh, maybe you're back.
Yes.
Sorry, we lost you for a second. No, maybe we lost him. Oh no.
Yeah.
There we go. It wasn't letting me do tests. Let's do Austin. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. There we go. Who wants to play a game? Who's going? Someone someone go to, it's scaffoldgods.versal. Let me send it to the chat. Not exactly. All right. I'm creating a game. Get ready. Oh, whoops. Okay, battle, Bowtie Friday, BTF. Someone come find BTF.
I mean,
Okay, who's playing me? We've got 20 bucks on this. 0.01 ETH. Who's in? 0.014 ETH.
It's taking like it's taking just a second for it to like show the available battles that are there.
Yeah, you might need to reload. And it also,
Yeah.
we're probably going to slam his Infura or whatever he's using for the Gorley connection. Ooh, choose battleground. Ooh, what?
Just now, don't know why I'm having this.
Ooh,
Oh,
somebody
are you back?
front ran me there. Someone's in.
Yeah. Don't know why it's. Oh,
Do I need to hit reload? Oh, here we go. Okay, Damu's in. Okay, so
Oh!
I got Damu here. Yeah, I got me right here. So
Quick
I'm
hands,
either quick hands. Looks like I'm either attacking or shielding.
Okay.
And Damu can see what I'm doing. So
yeah, yeah. So you could play. Yeah, so
go ahead, KCP, if you want to explain the dynamics of the game.
yeah, okay. So when you click on attack, which is the image, yes. So you get to reduce your opponent's player by that number there. So you could put your mouse on it that it's health life. So it will go down by actually 5, depending on the number there. So I don't know, who are you playing with?
Oh.
Good. Yeah.
Ooh, so this
that's the
went
effect.
up and this went down.
Yep.
I think
So
you get a new random card each round.
Oh, do I
correct?
need to reload?
You could get to.
Uh-oh. Oh no, I should not have hit reload.
Okay, I think mine is working fine now.
Okay, let me get back to you. Here you go. I reloaded and now I think I broke it. Darn it.
No, I think just go back to the home page. It will actually take you back into the game.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, I got it. Here we go. It was yeah, if I hit reload here, it dies, but if I go there, it reroutes me and gives me the game. Okay,
Yes.
Twilight Fox, you're going down.
Yeah, you could decide to attack it.
I think I defended and attacked in 2 transactions. It's probably going to do something weird.
Your opponent is supposed to also play. So who is actually playing?
It's Damu.
Okay.
He's oh man, he is wailing me.
Yeah.
It's like he can see my moves.
I'm killing you.
Yes. So you get to only play that 7 there. It's the amount of. So I think he will not be able to play because he needs to increase his mana, which is 1. You need at least 3 manas. So for you to get more manas, you have to click on the shield to increase. Yep, exactly.
I just love this effect, how it like bends around. Like I almost want to be able to click it and have it like flip the card over and see some other stats like the artist and stuff, and then click it again and have it flip back.
Okay, I wanted including option for you to bring in your own card from either OpenSea, yeah, stuff like that, and having something like a push. So he's supposed to play. So he's supposed to actually defend.
This card is when I hit shield.
No, I think no. Your opponent is supposed to hit on the shield, not you.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. I'm already defending.
So, yep.
No, I'm attacking. I want to play aggressive. We don't have much time left. I'm going all out, all attacks. What are your health and what are these numbers here for you, Damu?
Just those numbers are meant to be hidden.
8 and 2. I have
8 attack and 2 health.
Yeah.
Okay. So it kind of the inverse of what I have. I have a lot less attack and a lot more defense.
So you can decide to attack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I am like crazy.
Decide to attack. Then I think this should be the last part. So after attacking, just click on the shield. Yep. And you're almost done. So click on the shield. No, you can't attack now because.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you need to. Click
your mana by your health bar is only 1.
Yeah,
my health is 2.
1. So it has to go back to 3. So just wait for it to load. Then you can decide to attack.
Oh, my transaction failed. Oh, it's because I put up a defense. Okay, so now my defense is up and I'm waiting for Damu to move.
Yep. So he's supposed to also click on the shield and.
Okay.
So I think you can also click on the shield one more time. This should end the game. So, yep. So both of you can decide to attack now.
And this will probably be the game ender. I only have 2 health left.
Yep. The transaction is taking time.
Oh, I still got 1 little bar. One more attack.
So he's supposed to attack from his own side to end the game.
So what about randomness? How are you? Is there some randomness here, and how are you doing the randomness?
Okay, yeah. For now, for now the randomness. I think for now it's with plain JavaScript.
Okay.
So those
So
numbers
like
are generated
in the front
randomly.
end, even not even like
Yeah.
block hash or something, but like randomness in the front end. Okay. Which works for a game demo for sure.
Yeah. So I think he's supposed to attack to end the game. So these are the rules for the game. I can decide to change your background. So I think, yeah, you can end the game, but he's supposed to attack to end the game.
He does only have one mana, though. Are you able to attack, Damu? Or do you have to defend?
No, my transactions are falling.
Okay,
So you have to
I think
defend.
your mana
and then
is one, so you have to defend, then you attack.
Where
Okay,
are you guys seeing the mana? I don't think I
It's
understand.
to the right
Is
of the
this-
health bars.
Okay.
That
Okay,
10
Oh,
where
this
you're
right
seeing-
here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
gain that by defending, and you use 3
wait.
when you attack.
Now my health is totally full. Yeah, I think I got beat or something. Something happened.
Yeah,
I won.
yeah, you lost the game.
Ah.
So you could go back to the homepage and yeah, so you lost the game. Yeah.
Cool. So it's in terms of the graphics, you were able to just use some stock graphics from the internet,
Yeah.
but you basically
But
built the waiting room and the game orchestration, and then once you're in the game, it's kind of like cards back and forth with some rules with mana and attack and defense. That's a fun game. Good work.
Yeah, exactly. So there are so many stuff I wanted to add, but for now, I'm just because I needed to add a push notification just in case someone joins the game, you get a notification and from I think using a push protocols, stuff like that.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Yeah. Daniel said state channels would work magic here. Yes. 2 people playing a game off chain. It just feels more like a state channel rather than a everything on chain. But I love building everything on chain on a super cheap side chain and just assuming that eventually like L3 will get there, like rollups inside of rollups kind of thing. But yes, I love building games, love playing games. Let's keep making this happen. We got to get you on Scaffold-Eth 2 next, I think, right? I think Scaffold-Eth 1, it will still have some use in terms of, I don't want to mess around with TypeScript. I still use Create React app. Fine, go use Scaffold-Eth 1. But if you want TypeScript and you want some of these newer things, I think we're going to start moving everybody over to Scaffold-Eth 2 eventually. But awesome stuff, awesome presentations. Happy Bowtie Friday. Anybody else have any closing thoughts? Anything else to add? All right. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, I do have a build I wanted to show. I just kind of was a little late. All right, so I could just speed run through it really quickly. All right, so let me see, share my screen. We got so many tabs on. Where is this? All right, so can you guys see this?
It's loading. Give us a second. There it is. Yep, we got it. ENS.YOLO.
Oh yeah, just a little simple tool as build supposed to be for coordination and just try what you're doing into Web3 space. And basically it's all you need to do is get an ENS name and you can YOLO it to your friends, or you can try to set up a sort of quest, and once they're able to get the task, they can claim the ENS name and you get to attach a little bit of ETH with it for like incentive, to actually get them to do the task. So let me just walk through it. So the front end is pretty much there now. I just wanted to get the whole thing going, the smart contract going first. So eventually I'm going to work on the front end and all of that. So I'm trying to grab an ENS name right now. I think I should have one here. Let me see if I still have this.
So if I understand it right, you register the ENS for someone else, but then you want to give it to someone else and you want to have a claim program and you even want to have an incentive or a reward to get them to claim the ENS. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, sort of. So basically, when you get the ENS name, you would attach a bit of ETH to it, just maybe like 0.1 ETH or whatever. And it uses unlock for like access control. Basically, you lock, and that lock allows you to sort of control who gets to claim it, right? Who gets to able to claim the ENS name and the ETH. So with that, you can actually programmatically decide how they get the key to claim the ENS and the ETH that's attached to it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I'm just kind of all over the place at this point because I'm just turning on my PC. Everything is like.
Did you say you were using unlock protocol to do the unlocking?
Yeah.
Or is it okay? Cool. Yeah, neat.
Okay, so yeah, let me just lock so I can put it in here, and then I'm going to approve the smart contracts and just see how this works.
So you go to unlock protocol and you create a lock, and then you bring that lock back into your app.
Yeah, I guess my screen isn't. I set this to share all of the screen. Let me change it so you
No, I see it. No, we saw that. We saw it. We saw unlock protocol. You went to that other tab. Yeah, we see it.
Yeah. Okay, great. So I am going to grab one of these from where's the ones that have enough that I think this has. I'm going to grab this, head it back over here, put that in. What? Insufficient funds? That's crazy. What is this? Okay. Oh shit, I haven't connected my wallet. That's it. Yeah.
I don't think I understand. What's wrong? Like you have
I had not connected my wallet.
Yeah.
So there was
There we go. Maybe.
Yeah, right. So now I have to approve. So the contract can actually transfer the ENS.
I see a MetaMask number, but I didn't see the pop-up. I don't think we saw the pop-up, but it worked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you basically have to do 2 approved transactions, and one is for the ENS registry and the other is for the ENS base registrar. So you can actually transfer the ENS totally to the person that gets to claim it. Does that make sense?
Daniel asked in the chat where you guys are getting Goerli ETH. If you guys need Goerli ETH, you can reach out to me and just give me an address and I can send you some.
Yeah, I think I got most of it from one of the links that was pasted in the BG chat about if you deploy the contract before some time, you could go to that faucet and claim a bunch of Goerli ETH. Yeah, so
something's not working. You want to just talk us through it? Just talk us through it. Yeah. So
basically,
you lock it up.
I guess the transaction to approve this is not confirmed yet or something, but that's what it's saying. It's not approved by the registry. But basically, what happens next is once you've done this, you can just click on this and you get to transfer the ENS name and the ETH to the contract temporarily, and then anyone can go. You can now set up like a quest or whatever, or you can basically just send the key to the person via unlock. You can get to the unlock dashboard, but I can actually implement that on the user interface here, but you could just go to unlock and airdrop the key to the person, and they could just come in here and put in the ENS name and claim it. Like if that had gone through, it's going to check if that is here, and you're going to see, okay, I guess I had already done some tests with this. That's why this is like, it's been claimed already by one of the addresses I used to do the test. That's why I guess this is like claimed already. That's why this claim says true. So basically that's how it works. If you maybe want to cancel it, you can come over here. That's if it hasn't been claimed already. You can come over here, put in the ENS name, and you can cancel it. Stuff like that. So it's pretty simple, but you can do a lot of things. I guess the idea came from a friend. I did something like this for a friend, and he was really excited. It was basically a Web2 dev, and for his birthday, he picked up his Instagram handle, grabbed his Instagram and got an ENS and YOLO'd some ETH on optimism, and it was like, oh my, what is this? And like, what's optimism? I had to give him a little lecture about layer 2s on Ethereum, and he was like, oh my God, what's all this? And he put up the ENS on his social media handle, and he was really excited about that. So I thought maybe I should do something like that. That's how ENS.YOLO came to me.
Yeah, that's cool. I think Mike from Rainbow needed this when he was sending his ENS to Soldier Boy or whoever it was. Didn't he end up sending an ENS to like his Coinbase claim address, and then it got locked up forever? I don't know who the famous rapper is, but I know that like the dude from Rainbow tried to send the famous rapper his ENS and failed. But if you had a claim protocol like this, it's fully decentralized. There's an app. It's not going to send it to your Coinbase claim address. You have to understand custody a little bit to be able to get it. So yeah, this is fun. And we at the Build Guild use ENS as a great onboarding tool. One of the first things we do is like send you a little ETH so you can get an ENS. And I think that's one of the best like first steps into Ethereum. So good build, cool idea. I think this is a neat way to onboard folks and get folks tinkering around with Ethereum more.
Yeah, thanks.
Cool, man. All right. I think we did it. Is that Happy Bowtie Friday? Let's see. Can you stop sharing for a second? Let's see. How do I? Here, I can even do this. Oh, no, you got it. Cool. Okay. Happy Bowtie Friday. Thank you all for coming out. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Keep building cool stuff with Scaffold-Eth. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Happy Bowtie Friday. See you.
Bye.
Later
Thank
all.
you all.
See you.